All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see who's we're just gonna give it a little moment. We're gonna give it a little moment, let the people start coming in, and we will be good to go. How's it going? How's it going? So stay tuned. We got a special guest coming on today, and you guys definitely want to see that. You guys definitely want to see that. How's it going? Nine Sought Girl. Oh, did I read that wrong? Sorry, I did read that wrong. How's it going? How's it going? It's the People's Poetry Project. Troyce Reimer, the one and only, the one Troyce Reimer, the host with the most. You know, how's it going? I'm just a rhymer. That's how it is. Just a rhymer. And we're just going to give it a couple more minutes, let the people start flowing in. How's it going? Thoughts by Steve. Oh, yeah. All right. It's going to be a good one tonight. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. You know, I'm just going to call you 69 for short. Minnesota girl? Minnesota girl. Oh, is that what it is? Minnesota girl. All right. All right. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome. Welcome. So, you guys are more than welcome to start jumping in the queue if you'd like. Although, we are just kind of, how's it going, brother? How's it going? We're just kind of giving it a couple minutes for, everyone to get in. I will be doing a new release a little bit into the show, maybe around half an hour or so. Maybe after my special guest. Maybe after my special guest, I'll do my new piece. But until he arrives, people are more than welcome to join in. Yes, Minnesota. So, that's good. That's good. So I actually have like a cracked screen, so it's a little bit difficult to read sometimes. But let me pull up my notes so I can record all of the people who are gonna be joining. Wait, I gotta do it here. I'm just gonna. Yeah, last time I didn't write down any of the names, so I wasn't too aware of the proper list. So this time I'm gonna make sure that I keep track of a list so that I know who is next, and we will go from there. All right, all right. I don't know if you guys know I am Moody Black, but he is our special guest today, and he's just running a little bit late. He had to go quickly run and do something. He just informed me about that like an hour ago, and he said he was going to try to get out here as quick as he could. So until more people start coming in, I am going to do a piece, one of my own pieces. I got the new release is gonna come out a little later, but I'll do something else. I don't know if y'all heard my. Let's see here. You know what? I'm just gonna do this one. I've done it a few times, but since there's not many people in here, I want to keep you guys excited. All right. So this is lyrically, poetically, murderously made to be. I got a lot of things that I gotta get out of the gutter so my head's above water. So I rhyme like I stutter, like it's mind over matter. Even when writing a letter as I climb the ladder. Everybody will scour and scatter when they know who is better and making them sadder. Making it splatter when they shatter. Spilling their bladder when they know they don't matter. Making a manly man manner standard and fighter to consider a quitter, committer, sitter like a knitter. From a manly jitter glitter hitter to a shitty shit shitter. Because I'm the real skitter, and they're just a critter. I ain't no quitter, so I throw them out like glitter when they're bitter. And knowingly, bitterly, like an allergy, the analogy. I'm literally, cleverly, masterly, poetically a killer. I'm honestly, lyrically, a murderously interpreter. A literature, a lecture chair murderer. I'm a literature murderer, literally, murderously. I'm usually, genuinely, totally, poetically, a poeticality, totality, brutality, torturer. You won't hurt no more when you feel the blur right before you hit the floor. Because I'm a teacher to the creature, introduce you to the reaper. You'll be calling a preacher when you see my face feature. Facing me, racing me, tracing me makes you a sleeper. Don't be a creeper, because I am the leaper to taking you deeper. I am selfishly meant to be fearlessly the way you have fear in me, helplessly, endlessly into your misery. It's your destiny, where you will be if you fuck with me or my family. And you will self-devour in your power while I empower like a tower, while you crouch and cower like a coward, like a cockroach under a sunflower. And I'll turn you to powder when I overpower, taking you down like a whiskey sour at happy hour. As if it's in my name to put you to shame like it's my superpower. Making your fame look lame, showing shame on your name and taking your willpower. With the way I reign, the way I domain like a meteor shower. Nothing you can gain with nothing to remain but accepting I'm the main, that's a no doubter. And you go insane and be slain with what you encounter. That you are bitter and sour, making me louder, leaving you nothing to pout over. But I'll do your misbehavior a favor as the failure slayer. And with your behavior, you better be good with your savior, or I'll show you greater. I turn every traitor and forsake it to vapor. I'm the pirate, the pilot, the faker taker, the captain, the captive sailor. I'm no escaper, I'm the educator. I'm the taker to your maker, the maker taker, introduce you to your creator. I do every labor from the death slayer to the life saver. It's just in my nature to be the legislator, to nurture the future like Mother Nature. I'm the Father Nature. To make you bigger as a seeker without a detour, no time to linger as a sinner thinker, can't be a free thinker as a screamer. I'm the gunslinger to turn a sprinter to a singer with just a finger on the trigger, because I'm the bell ringer to your final dinner. To make you properly, protectively, probably figuratively, potentially fatherly, possibly proudly a father figure. There you go, there you go. There's a little something, something, something. A little something, something, something. All right. Oh, that's my favorite one to do, honestly. I just like the speed of it. It just gets that flow going, And yeah. So we're still a little early. Just wait. People are going to start piling in. Any one of you guys you want to do a speech or a piece or anything? You got a request? If you guys got requests, I'm happy to do a request. Okay, I'll ask this. Want to hear enemies of the past or regrowth? See what you got. How's it going? Nice to see you. All right. So which one you guys want? You guys want enemies of the past or regrowth? I could also do something else as well. Just kind of letting the people come in. It's still early. We got the special guest coming in a little bit. So we will go on from there. Or do you guys want to hear my original? Where I stand, the man I am on this land. You guys want to hear Love One? Love One? No Love One? I'll full of love. Oh, by the way, this is my merch. People's Poetry Project. Classic. Oh, regrowth. All right. Regrowth it is. All right, let me just wet my throat a little bit. Captain the Captain Slayer. I got the Captain Morgan. All right, regrowth. Regrowth. At times, I used to feel like I was going insane in the membrane, when I felt like I was not worth the same gain that everyone else gets to obtain. And it made me lose my damn brain, because I was not allowed to feel the pain, because someone else was always the main. And even if I tried to explain why I felt the need to complain, I was reminded that I was just a meal served plain. And thinking I was worth more just meant I was total insane. Even though I know that I am sane, I just feel like that is really lame. But I won't play the damn game. I won't put myself to that shame. See, you and I are not the same, because I won't let anyone knock me down like before. I'm growing stronger every day forevermore. I'm raising high to the sky, and I'm ready to soar. And do you think you can look down on me from the floor? Nah. Whatever power you have, I devour. 'Cause you're still a seed and I am a flower. You're underneath and I am a tower. 'Cause I'm growing up instead of being a coward. You stayed underground and I turned around. I am not bound to the way you are now. I am not a clown and I have no reason to frown. My life is my town and I am the one with the crown. That's how it is now, no more fucking around. How's it going, New Adventures? You gonna do a piece today? Are you gonna be shy? You should do it. That was a really lovely piece. It was a really lovely piece. Both Minnesota girls says. Both. Alright, alright. Minnesota girl. Did everyone leave? No. Okay, okay. You wanna hear a love one? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this one. Because I haven't done it. I haven't done it on a live yet, I don't think. Okay, this one is called Mama Bear. You are my mother, so I know that your love is like no other, and it is never a bother to love me, your firstborn son, the biggest sibling, the big brother. And we are blessed as brotherly brothers and sisters of the best, and we are so proud to have one another. And we shout it loud because you are our mother. And it all started with me, learning what was and wasn't allowed or meant to be, teaching me how to be me, how to be so free to stick out in a crowd, because the true me is the only one who you see, and you only hear me when my voice makes a sound, because it's unique and unbound to the planet of sheep and the world around, because I grow up to wear your crown, to be a king in the ways of today's days, coming from a queen, a prince to grow up and bring about better days, because that's what being your son means, to grow, learn and earn, and to live a life to be proud of, to making you proud and stride with pride, watching me rise the way I rose to arise, and to protect you, and stand up for you and stand for you too, no matter what anyone else tries to do, because I won't let anyone get to you to put hurt in you, because the love I have for you is pure and true, a love that no one can subdue or make untrue or ever outdo, because I know how love this rare won't dare to share the love and care for a mother who was there, who put me here, because the pain I carried and overcame is why they fear, and why they are scared with scare, and now let them stare, because I still have that glare with no despair, to show them their place is where, and to say they are on their way there. If they think they can disgrace the love of a mother and son that no one else can compare, to a love this far above, for a mother bear, a love so rare, so pure, open and bare, anyone is stupid to think they can come close to compare, because they only give a dose at a time, while you have an endless supply to give and pour out endlessly for eternity with no end in line, no end in time, that they can't even comprehend with their tiny mind. They only pretend until they unwind with love they only lend, and then they wonder why it ends and they whine, treating and tearing love apart like a crime. And that's why they clench their teeth and grind when they see how close they are to the bottom of the barrel, the end of line. Because that love shown in your motherhood is not so easily understood. But I can try to explain in one way to show the gain in the endless, boundless kingdom we reign, just like you pour it out of you like a cloud making rain. Because your love never stops and keeps on going around, circling around like an endless infinite circle, over and over and over again, always going around with unstoppable rotating rounds, and they who stare and try to compare are just another square, partially here and partially there, and complain about what they cannot obtain, a love to maintain, and don't see it's them who cannot even try to regain, with how they ordain, because of the way they pertain, like a square that stops in its pace, never finishing the race, because it's nowhere near to the place where our love has attached and tied, being latched, knotted tightly with unbreakable lace, in how your love can launch into space. And that's what gives me the grateful fulfillment of grace, graciously knowing that the love I have for and from you, no one can ever replace. And why every single time I see your face, I wrap my arms around you and hold you with full embrace. Because no matter what I have been through in the past, it's the present that makes everything worth to bask. Life and reason to have a blast, right? Because the past has passed, and it's not worn on us like a mask, because the life we now cast is a bright and happy future that will last and outlast. And you are my mother, from the very first day to the very last. History is just another mystery, but it won't stop me from giving us a chance at destiny. Because I don't need no foretold prophecy to permit me to give our family a destiny that will submit to me. Because we will be a legacy and make history to live on for eternity in books taught for history and in heartfelt thoughts in the stories of our very memory. Because a mother's love is a son's immortality, far greater than just humanity, giving him a reality of living a life of infinite divinity infinitely, just by being the mother to me and making me who I am made to be, a man born to be free, freeing his own family from all that is evil and unworldly, and protecting them from any kind of cruelty. As the man I was made to be, and protecting my family is just who I am and what's making me, what makes me me, and who I am meant to be, all because of a mother's love for me, giving me the power of a tower unlike any encounter, because I am not scared. I'm not a scared, cowering coward. The strength of the love for my family is my very superpower, my invincibility. How you empower me just by being that part of me, my family, always standing for me and standing with me, right by my side, right behind me, where you stay safely, never betraying the love you gave to me. And just simply to depend on me is what is defending me against every single enemy, standing in the way from letting me set you free. With love vanquishing all the misery, a love so strong it sets us free, how we are meant to be. A family really lividly, lovingly, freely, gracefully, truthfully, faithfully. A mother's lovingly ability loving me, making a man more manly, having a family who loves him lovingly, endlessly, infinitely for all eternity. A mother's true love, with agility and the ability for affinity and prosperity, with the love ability and purely pure purity. So I thank you for birthing me, and for loving me so purely and motherly. Your son, shining brighter than the sun, gracefully and peacefully like a song that was sung, belonging all along, right where I belong, with your strength making me strong, a strength that can never be wrong. I am a son made strong, exactly where I belong. What's up? Oh, vigilante art in the house. Holler at my boy. If you don't follow him, follow him. Oh, Moody is in the house. Moody is in the house. How's it going? Only on my mystical. Only one. Oh, only one mystical. Only one my mystical. Mystical. Only one mystical. Oh, that's what it is. Sorry, I got a cracked screen. I can't really see everything. How's it going? How's it going? Shubs. Only. Oh, yeah, yeah. How's it going? How's it going? All right, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. So, like I said, we got a special show for you guys tonight. Yeah, close enough. Yeah, only one mystical. Am I saying it right now? Yeah. All right. Well, we got a special show today, like I said, and just for the people who are just getting in, I'm People's Poetry Project, Troyce Reimer, the one Troyce Reimer. People's Poetry Project. This is some merch they got available. The classic Classic Lion. And anyways, yeah, we're gonna get this party started pretty soon here. And anyways, whew. You guys, oh, thank you, thank you. At least I got it right. All right, should I do another one? Should I do another one? Just to get the people coming in. It's a little slower today. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do my original. My original. Moody, I don't think you heard this one. Maybe you did, I'm not sure. Where I stand, the man I am, on my land. I never give up on someone who's feeling gone. But when I feel like it, I'm left to deal alone, and said to be the toxic misfit like if I'm just a stone. Easy for them to quit and stay out of my zone. Because I'm just a hypocrite for feeling the pain to the bone. Because they can't admit the same pain they have also known. So they will rather threat to split than to be someone grown. And make me out to be unfit, so I am overthrown. And I can't even acquit or try to atone just because they don't permit and don't condone and only omit and stay overblown. Instead of trying to submit and lose the verbal tone. And instead of trying to knit the slit of pain needed to be sewn, they take a drill bit and go way overblown. When I just want to remit and go back to my throne. But then again I am hit with the overtone. I'm reminded of being a misfit and that all I am prone to is to never refit without a grindstone. So I take the hit bit by bit till my spit spirit is gone with my wit. And I get spit right on my grit till you see my obit. But now I've been shown my capstone. That I am just alone, easy to disown, always on postpone, worth nothing more than I grown and made to dethrone. And apart I'm blown. Like I am as brittle as freestone, and then unbeknown. But I do know where I'm homegrown, and I'm a milestone away from my headstone, my grave, and I will not be a slave to how I am expected to behave. It's who I am worth that's worth to save, and I will be brave. And I will never cave. After everything I gave, I will conclave, and you will feel my shock wave. And I will never deprave, and I will engrave and pave my rave. It's time for a new wave. After everything I forgave, time to be a threat like a heat wave. I'm the autoclave, hotter than a microwave to any who misbehave, and my fury stave. Those who want to enslave the love I gave and save. Anyone unhappy with what I gave is an archichave, and you will mold away while I enjoy the day that I chose to walk away, not to stay. And I found my way, to find my own gateway. And I will not delay or let myself decay. I will never stray from my pathway until I fade away or reach my judgment day. This is all I have to say with this wordplay. My enemies will not overstay. It's doomsday and I will slay. The rest will stay away at bay and be nothing but a memory of yesterday. You better be a runaway when I display my array that my life is my Broadway, and I have no dismay in who I display because my Lord's side is where I lay and exactly where I am to stay. Woo, we got people in the house. People in the house. How's it going? Hey girl, hey. All right. How's it going? How's it going? Perfect. So anybody wants to come in, you are more than welcome. Come on in. I want to, this show is supposed to be about you. It's your stage. People's Poetry Project is all about the people. People with the poetry. Yeah, all right. Until somebody gets in, I'm just going to keep doing that thing. What do you guys want to hear? You guys want to hear my erotica piece? You want to hear love piece? You want to hear... Oh, I can't do that one. That's still on the phone. I've got... I got another mother piece. Actually, I got two more mother pieces. Thinking about you. Got some love stuff. You guys want to hear some love stuff? All right, we got a request. What was this? What was this? Let me know if you're ready. Okay, yeah, dude. If you're ready to come on, you're the special future, man. Come on. You're the special future. So we do have one in the request. You could either come on now or you can come on after that. It's up to you. Sorry, he just gets kind of first dibs because he signed up early. So if he wants to go on first, he gets to go on first. That's the rules. That's the rules. But I'll go after the. All right, all right, all right. We'll put this guy in first then. Nikki Longthorn. Let me type you in the chat. Oh no, I don't need to type you in the chat. You're going on right away. All right. All right. Sounds good, bro. Sounds good.
Now then, fella, how's it going, man?
Oh, not bad. How are you, man? Nice to see you again.
I'm good, man. I'm feeling good. I'm wearing my new hat, so I'm feeling good today. I wasn't going to do any lives, but thought,
Spliffy.
why not?
Oh, I'm glad you chose to do it, man.
Yeah, man. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Right, I'm going to do a light piece this time because I know we've been early on in the show. I don't want to bring things down.
Okay. No, you
So
don't gotta worry about that, man.
I'm not going to give the title because it kind of gives away the poem, and I'm not going to introduce it. I'm just going to do it.
All right.
I remember the first time I got caught swearing by my dad. The neighbour's dog came at me, and I were raging mad. It snapped around my ankles, its teeth bared. I lost my head. I could hardly kick the dog away, so I screamed, "Bastard!" instead. It quickly turned and ran away. I had a smile from ear to ear. Then I saw my dad in the window and heard him shout, "Come here!" I quickly walked up the driveway as slowly as I dared. The angry dog had frightened me. Now I was really scared. He met me in the kitchen and asked me what I'd said. I told the naughty dog to go away, Dad, and to play nicely instead. "Okay, son," he said to me, trying to hide his grin. "I believe in every word you say. Just do not let it happen again."
Yeah, yeah. The old dog, eh?
Yeah, man.
The old dog. All right. Is that the title?
It's just titled "Bastard."
Oh, bastard. Oh,
So
bastard.
yeah, it's one of those. It's kind of gives it away a bit.
Well, I am a bastard, so
We're all bastards, man, in one way or another, you know.
yeah, we are. We are either describably or definitively, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. All
Hey,
right.
listen,
So,
man, I'm going to jump out because I know you've got people coming in now, and I'm excited to listen to the featured guest there.
oh yeah, yeah. He's good. I'm excited for that too. I'm real
I've only
excited
seen
for
a
that.
few bits, but I'm looking forward to it, man. So yeah, I'll stay tuned in and just keep feeling the love and hope more people come in.
Yeah,
I'll
for
see you
sure,
again
man. I
soon, man.
appreciate that. I appreciate, man. You starting the whole thing out. And if you want to come in, do another one after, yeah, you're more than
Yeah,
welcome.
man. Throw me in whenever, mate. I'm always happy to do it.
All right. Well, yeah, just send a request, you know.
Yeah,
And if I got
yeah,
nobody in there, I'm just gonna invite you.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries.
All right.
See you soon, dude.
Sounds
Yeah.
good, brother. All right. Well, you had it on that one. The bastard. We're all bastards, he says, but he's not wrong. In one way or the other way, that's how it is. That's how it is. But we just keep staying strong. We keep growing. We keep going on. Forwards and onwards. Remember these words. All right. So, okay, okay. Uh-huh. All right. So, who's next? Who's next? The pretty proactive poet. Ooh. All right. Minnesota girls here. Yeah, it's his style. It's his style. He's styling. He's styling. Who's that? Who's that? Oh, Compulse. Yeah, yeah. Com.pulse. You can come on anytime you want as well. Oh, just chilling, man. Just chilling, having ourselves a good time, having some sipping, doing some sipping. Just trying to get the whole thing started. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna do my new release because we're already half an hour in. Oh, never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. We got the special feature in. All right, this is Moody Black People. Y'all probably already know. Y'all pretty already know. Oh, you got the same hat.
Oh, this is my style. This is my flavor, man. This is what I do, man.
Oh, that's what
For
they
real,
was
for
talking
real.
about. Yeah.
Yeah, this is they know. Man, I appreciate you, man. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Just chilling and vibing.
Word, man. I try to invite everybody I could up in here, man. I see my family up in here. I see the tribe here. What's going
Uh,
on, y'all?
appreciate.
Well, man, I didn't know the time. I just got a bunch of poems, and I'm just gonna just go. And you tell me when to stop. How about that,
Oh,
man?
you go, man. You the guy today.
Nah, I see my tribe. Triple P. That's my comedy page. I be trying to tell folks when I do poetry, my page is different than my comedy page. So y'all out there, I am Moody Black. Follow I am Moody Black. Now you want to hear my funny stuff? Then check out Moody Black Comedy.
Oh, this is funny too. Just kidding.
Nah,
Yeah.
you may hear
Yeah.
some jokes every now and then, man. But today I'm just straight
Oh,
poems. Gonna kick some poems. Gonna share myself. My poems, my
yeah,
therapy,
yeah, yeah. I'm
and
down to, I just get to know you, this guy.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Triple P, I'm messing with you. Triple P's in my bed, bro. Not messing with you, man. It's all good. But
Who's Triple
yeah,
P?
pretty provocative poet. I call him
Oh,
Triple P. Yeah.
because Emmanuel calls me Triple P, P
Oh,
P P.
word.
You know, like yeah. So I'm like, you talking to me?
Oh, I didn't know that now. So now I know. Now I know. All
Yeah,
right. So, but yeah, I love this interactive space. So, man, any poem I get through, you have some questions about, feel free to ask me, pick my brain, and we just gonna get into it. That's cool.
oh yeah, hell yeah.
All right, man. And I'm just gonna reuse I perform, but I love spaces like this where I can read and be more relaxed, more intimate. So, y'all,
Yeah.
please, y'all have questions for me. I love that. So, I'm gonna be dark today. Y'all gonna get dark moody today. I got one funny point. Everything's gonna be dark moody. All right, here we go. This is called the Ballad of Us Ballerinas. Perfection is not just about control, but it's also about letting go. Doing things just right to surprise the audience, transcendence, like the oranges and blues and violets that take their places in the sky, like a gospel mass choir when they harmonize hallelujahs at sunsets and sunrises, organizing at the right time, creating the right sentiment. See, I want to be perfect because perfection requires dedication, commitment, where you don't stop till it feels right, where you make enough mistakes to all the wrongs equals the right, like -1 times -1 makes one a positive number. And I'm not sure why, but I'm positive that with all the bad things I created for myself, something positive has to happen because I've been arrested several times for minor charges that go to something major, like losing my job, like being behind on my bills, like been driving dirty for so long, I forgot what it feels like to be clean. I've been created 7 families only to destroy them. And I was never what my parents wanted me to be. And as a grown man, I could still see the disappointment in their eyes and know I never finished college because every time I went was because my job wanted me to or my mom wanted me to. And I left each time broker than I was when I got there. And I can easily point fingers. But only bad workers blame their tools. See, this is where brilliance becomes a burden, and doing your best just don't cut it because you're only as good as the world allows you to be. And I just want to be perfect. To be perfect is to be enlightened. In order to see the light, you have to be free, and light only exists in darkness. I guess you have to be in the dark to be perfect. Like the ballerina behind the closed curtain that has rehearsed for hundreds of hours, frozen like a mannequin in Macy's, making sure the sentiment is just right, making sure the mind is clear of last night's fight with lover, this morning's argument with mother, of time wasted with this dancing thing of how father is farther than arms can reach to catch the tears that slice your cheek, like the razor that Fritz kissed your wrist earlier this month. Of all the productions you were turned down because producers didn't feel the pride in what you produced, but they don't know of your broken toes, bruised ankles, and broken soul. But for this show, you maintain control like poets with more problems than pens can print. But you breathe, find peace, Dalai Lama your dilemmas. So when the curtain opens, you let go. You transcend. You make sure your performance is flawless. Surprise the audience with blind brilliance because they won't judge you on what you've been through, only on what you're doing, on your performance, your beautiful display of your craft. So to all of you, position your head high enough where angels think you stalking them. Bury your past pain so deep that the devil uses them for Christmas ornaments. Organize your happy thoughts and place them in the viewfinder of your dreams. So with every click, you remind them of your transcendence. Make a positive out of all your negatives. Coordinate your confidence. Make sure it feels right at the right time. And smile and be perfect. That's that piece.
I like it. That's really similar to that one video you sent me, like
Yeah,
your
priceless.
the
Yeah,
context of it. Yeah,
yeah.
that's awesome, man. That's fucking awesome. That's inspiring. It's really inspiring.
I appreciate
Even
it, man. It's just been, it's
that
real as
last
my, it's my
video.
life, man. It's real, as real as my life.
Yeah,
So yeah,
that's
man.
that's what I really had the most excitement about was the fact that your pieces were so inspiring to me because you're talking to poets who didn't know they were poets, kind of thing.
Right. Yeah.
And that was me, like I kept it hidden for years because I had my own reasons, but I kept it hidden for years, and now I finally decided to let it out. And so
Yeah.
I'm trying to rediscover. I used to have a notebook full of content, but unfortunately that was destroyed, so I don't got that
Oh
no more.
man.
So I'm starting
Oh
from
man.
scratch, but
That's hurtful feeling, man. You lose your stuff.
oh, it is, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I stopped writing for a while. But
I understand.
but
Yeah, if any
yeah,
y'all in the chat room got questions for me, please feel free to ask, man. I want to be more interactive. I want this to be all of us together, and I don't
yeah,
do.
exactly.
And those who know me, I don't do that a lot. I don't share all of me. This is my therapy. That's why I'm reading a lot. I got these poems that I don't normally share because I'm really being vulnerable right now. I don't normally be vulnerable, and I'm usually hosting, as you may have discovered. I'm just usually
Yeah,
hosting. So yeah. So next piece. This is called "Love Hurts," and these are some pieces I had to like and then dust it off and share with everybody, man. And shout out to my tribe. I see y'all in there, man. Ain't right still here.
ain't right,
All right,
try.
man. Yeah, my tribe, baby. This is called Love Hurts, and we all have had our good and bad times with love, and we still working to figure it out. I think love is gonna be the most complicated thing. We always steady and always trying to figure out. So this is my poem to everybody I ever hurt. So it's called Love Hurts. Dear every woman I ever dated, I'm writing this letter to all of you on my palm, pretending that it's paper. Because I was never really good at verbally expressing to you my true feelings. But I'm imagining that I'm putting my feelings on the holiest of paper. However, it's going on my left palm, where there's a vein that's transformed the stick of brows that leads to my heart, that organ that all of you said that didn't exist when we broke up, but was ever so good when I was your man. But I just felt at some point that you'll be that crayon labeled human. And that's what scares me. Because I know how human I can be, and maybe all I can be is an apology. Call me, I'm sorry. Because to every woman I dated, I end up reintroducing myself as that. So this is me finally revealing my hurt for hurting others in this human experience. Y'all just don't know how my soul dies a million deaths when I sigh my breath of having to destroy something I helped build, building a house of love that I'm not sure I want to stay in. I know that sounds like an oxymoron, but love makes morons out of all of us. And all I want to do is be more than human. I guess that's an oxymoron too. But we're too human, and it's so hard. But if you let your hair down along with your guard and open up your heart, we can play with it. Then give it to somebody else and pretend it's supposed to be there. You lie to me, now I lie to you. Speed your pace, let's run this race. Let's let hurt like lovers do. Now, everybody, I want y'all to point your finger at me. And I'll point mine at you because that's what we do best. While the notion of love is at rest nestled in its religion, we all make decisions of doing things to make somebody else feel bad about the mistakes we make. And I know I made you smile more times than I messed up. But my mess ups are too messy to make sense of what I said. I love you because I end up having more if I want to be with you, but I don't. And a human experience, if I understand, or that you understand, but you won't, because I don't want to settle down with settling down, knowing how human we are. Now, let me help us walk away. I'll hurt you before you hurt me, but me hurting you hurts me even more hurtful. Trying to understand this human experience, and that scares me because I know how much it scares you, because we both are human. And no matter how many times we try to pretend that we're not human, we end up proving that we are, because we still fuss and fight, we lie, we cheat, we rip our emotions into tiny bite-sized morsels to feed jealousy, all because of the hurt that stems from how much we want to be in love. We end up hating each other because of love. Why do we have to be so human? And it's so confusing. Confusing as the fact that humans want to be gods and all the gods want to be human. I guess I just want to be somewhere in the middle. Some place where I can be who you want me to be and who I really am. For the time being, I'm sorry. Color me human. And right now, that's the only color I know how to be. And that's that piece. Appreciate that, man. That's my love journey. I told we going Moody Dark today.
That was almost getting me emotional there at one point there. Fuck.
Oh, bro, I'm not even done, man.
I know.
I ain't done, man.
I know.
Smitty, I see you, baby. Ollie B, what's up, baby? My King Shell, Kendra the Queen here. Black Widow, what's up, love? Mystical. I'm sorry, I'm trying to shout out my people. Go ahead,
yeah, no, that's good, man. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. This is your stage right now.
I got a question, my man. I don't know if he sent it private, so I won't call his name, but I was asked, how do you balance being multi-talented yet dedicated to each craft? Woo! Woo!
That's a good one, eh?
Who wants to be God? Only Moody says. That's what's up. It's hard, man. It's hard to balance that, man. I have so much going on. I guess a lot of it, to be really honest and transparent with all of you, I've messed up so much in a good bit of my life, man, that now that I finally get it. Like this past 6 years since I've done this full time, like I get it now. I get what the universe is trying to make me do. Like I get it. Okay, and I got to go full fledged in all my gifts and make up for what I should have been done like from 18, 19, 20 plus years. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to do it. Like I see the game, I know the game, I studied it. So I tell myself I gotta be dedicated to it. I gotta commit to it, and sometimes to a fault. And all I do is ask people that is in my circle to forgive me and bear with me. You know, I got in one of my hip hop songs, how I lost time with my kids, fun time with my friends. Told them all just to hold on. It's gonna pay off in the end. Y'all buy the album, by the way. Get Manifest on every platform, y'all. Get my hip hop album. You want to know more about Moody? Get the album. Get the album. But yeah, that's so that love thing is it's a monster. But I hope I answered your question, bro. It's just making that time. It's sacrificing it and trying to dedicate all you can to it, you know, and just make up for it. Like today, that's why I was late. I'd be gone, so every other weekend I'm gone. I promised my kids I take them to the mall, so I had to pick them up and get them back here to do the show. So, apologize and I appreciate you coordinating this, man. Bear with me and all that. So I appreciate you.
Oh, no worries, man. No worries.
Thank you for this platform, man. I know what kind of work it takes to build this thing. So hats off to you.
Yeah. Well, it's still in the process, you know. It's still in the process, but yeah, I'm trying to do my thing. I'm trying to, you know. That's why I named myself the People's Poetry Project because you know, I'm trying. It's poetry for one, but I'm trying to bring the people together like a project, you know. Build something together, like build a kind of like a community, you know. Just have like a family.
Right. Oh, I understand.
And that's what I want, a poetry family. That's, you know, I've always felt like I never belonged. I never fit in. But for some reason, being in this poetry community on Instagram, somehow I kind of feel like I found my people.
Well, I mean, you got to think about how this pandemic kind of pushed us to do that, man. Yeah. I do believe, and you know, I hate because the pandemic happened, but I do believe the universe going to make things happen where it's supposed to be. And it's pushing us there. We're going to get unified some way or another. It's going to happen. So it's making us get here. So, you know, it's on us now.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, this pandemic was actually kind of a blessing for me.
Yeah, for a lot of people, man. It's made us really sit down and reevaluate ourselves.
I was always at the clubs. I was at the bars, the strippers, man. I was everywhere. I was just all around with the boys. Now I stayed to myself. And I got to the point where I realized, man, I need to stay away from the boys. You know, because I ain't trying to treat my life like a toy, you know.
Word, word. Well, I'm gonna keep pushing, man. I got a few more poems. I don't want to like hog up all the
Yeah.
time, but I just grabbed
Don't
a bunch
worry.
of poems. I like, this
We're gonna
represents me, so I'm just gonna
we're
keep
gonna
pushing.
dude. Yeah, we're gonna end up doing another hour anyway. So
Okay, that's what's up,
yeah.
man. So I'll try to rock it out then, and this man's, All right, so this is called Writing Poems in the Dark, and these are all true stories, y'all. Oh, my light went out. Hold on. I gotta get a better lighting system. There we go.
See, clap when it turned up.
I gotta get something better, man. I'm working on that part. I got a big box light I use for filming. I didn't want to. I asked too much to put it together. Anyway, this is called writing poems in the dark. Some more. Y'all get to know more about Moody. Here we go. I wrote the rough draft of this poem while sitting in the dark. Overwhelmed and down under with depression, I underwent a level of darkness that stayed with me even during the daytime. Now, through several versions of re-editing and revising, I finally had finished this poem with the assistance of my friends, because it helped me get my lights turned back on. And all I had was a street light that shone through my living room window to see my pen and my composition notebook. I couldn't really see the words, but I felt them. And it felt like my pen knew exactly where to put each letter, each word, each line, eventually crossing over lines like slaves in the night, knowing that there's got to be freedom in the form of light to escape the darkness of this pain. It once was said that genius is the capacity for taking infinite pains. Then I gotta be a genius. So I gotta write something so magnificent, so profound, to help me get my feet off the ground. Now, don't think it's because someone has a job that every bill gets paid or every payment is made. Because on one hand, for me, there's rent, child support, and making sure I have something to eat. On the other hand, it's paying my electric bill. Therefore, a lot of times my stomach dictated how much we wanted light. However, I couldn't see it physically, but every night for 4 months, I picked up my pen, and every night my soul said, let there be light. Teardrops falling down on each page, but spark flying up like welders welding something together. Each poem was trying to hold me together, as if every word I put down in the darkness was dancing like a holy robo Bible believer when the drummers start playing and the horns start blowing and the choir gets singing and they feel something in their spirits that let them know weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. But I was never a morning person till the electric company cut off my lights. It was funny to see how the words ended up. It's almost like all of us are words written in the dark, because we never know how we're going to end up. But the hardest thing was trying to keep my chin up, trying to hide the truth that they probably already knew. But I had to prove to myself that I can make it through the storm. Every day fighting with myself before I ask for help. But I learned that you may have to fight a battle more than once to win it. And I know that may not make sense. And it didn't make sense to them for me to go so long without lights. It wasn't until my friend looked me in my eyes and said, Rob, you don't have to ask. Just take the money. It was hurtful but helpful, and I never forget. So for each show I get in front of y'all to let you know, you cannot do it alone. Even when you feel alone, because everybody once in their life done been in the dark, and not just in the form of a metaphor. And as for me, I perform to relieve my pain, release my genius, because this is the only therapy I can afford. And after one of my performances, a young lady told me, I give up my whole life to write and perform beautifully as you. And I said, ma'am, I have. And maybe if she knew what I went through, she wouldn't think it was that beautiful. Writing in the dark, that is. Because you can't see at night. And you sure can't see tomorrow. That's that piece. Trying to crown that, man. Because like I said, some real stuff, man. Like I remember, like reading this, I remember vividly going through that. So, woo.
Yeah.
Woo. Like the girls go, woo.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. Well, that other piece you were talking about, the cops even, you've been arrested a few times. And
oh, yeah.
That one, I was like,
but I'm telling you, man. I've been there, man. But imagine the
Um,
dozens of misdemeanors, but that pilot be something major, baby. You know,
oh
so.
yeah, me too. You know what? I almost went straight to the big boys.
Oh
I
man.
was I was supposed to get a 2-year minimum. That meant straight to federal. So
Yeah, right.
yeah, well, $14,000 in court, and I got out of it.
Ooh, so yeah, but you feel my pain. But
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
bring some light though. I'm gonna bring a little light, y'all.
Oh,
I'm gonna bring
bring
a
it
little
whatever you
light. I'm gonna
want.
bring a little light.
Just so you know, I think we have like 10 minutes
Okay.
before I gotta restart the live.
Got you,
I
got
don't
you.
know. I don't know how this stupid thing works. With the cutoff. Some
Yeah,
people get to go forever, right?
I know, right? So, but yeah, I'll do a
Yeah.
few more and let you reset, man. And yeah, I got you.
All right.
And I'll
All right.
rock it out. All right. And thank y'all
Sounds
for
good.
staying here, man. Those who stayed here, man, to support my bro and so to come and show me some love. I appreciate y'all.
I,
Y'all,
I still wanna. I still wanna do my release eventually here too.
word. That's what's up,
Yeah, you gotta come back for the next one.
man. I just remind me, I'll be here, bro. I got you.
Well, I'm gonna do it with the next live, like after.
Oh, you gonna release today? I thought you
Yeah,
like.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay, bet,
yeah,
bet, bet. Okay,
yeah.
all right, that's what's up. So, this is a dedication to all my queens out here, all my queens, man. I don't normally do love poems, but this is more of a dedication. I can't even say this is a love poem. This is a dedication to all of you, especially all you, the queens that support me, man. I mentioned this last night. We featured in Charlotte, North Carolina. That man, we cannot do nothing. This nation, this country, this world cannot move without our women. So this is my dedication, y'all. Because I'm looking at 90% on here right now are the queens. So salute to y'all. So this is for you. This is called the Eve of Eve. This is actually, man, this is on one of my old poetry CDs. I had a CD called dog. My CD called. Oh my gosh. I can't remember. I'm so tired, man. But this is called The Eve of Eve. This is the poem. Here we go. I think I'm falling in love again. I can feel it. Because you are extraordinary in every way. Elegant and soulful. Like sipping champagne while listening to Aretha Franklin. Classy in a way that made people respect you without you even speaking. But it's down to earth, it's going with the flow like rivers and streams, waterfalls on mountains. You are a mountain that don't move unless you want to. See, that's the epitome of a woman. Edgy but has style like stilettos, two-stepping in club, or cool stride down runway and still look good with those same stilettos on Sunday. Sophisticated but sassy. Trendy because you are the sun, and men, we are the earth because we don't move until we see how you move. Because you are beautiful. Beautiful like a queen standing before her throne, adorned in the most extravagant fabric, wrapped in royalty with the earrings to match it. Your face so soft, your smile's like magic. You are faith in the flesh, fearfully and wonderfully made. And there's so much I want to say, because I think I'm in love again.
Damn, you trying to make me fall in love?
Nah, bro. Nah, man.
Just
Nah, nah,
kidding.
nah, nah, nah,
I'm
no. Go good,
kidding.
go good, go
No,
good.
no, no.
Go
Yeah.
good.
No, that's good, man. That's good. Love poems have that they have that essence of
Oh,
pure
yeah.
life.
Oh, yeah,
Pure
yeah.
life.
We need it. It's balanced. We got to have it. We got to have
Yeah.
it. Gotta have
When
it,
you got
man.
a little like a little bit of pain, you gotta have a little bit of love too. Sometimes love is pain, but love will always remain.
Indeed.
Or should
That's what's up,
anyway.
man. Um, I got to do this one more, man, and I'll let you go ahead and get off. And I'll come back with a few more, and yeah, we can go on from there, man.
Maybe I'll do my release with you on the screen.
Hey, that's what's up. I'm with that,
I
too.
got it's not like I got anybody in the queue anyway. Everyone's here to watch you
Oh,
now.
wow. Word. Anybody else? Y'all come on
No,
in
it's
here.
all about you. Your poetry
Y'all
moves the soul. Yeah, your
send that
poetry moves the
request.
soul.
Is it me? I don't see any more stuff in the chat room. My thing stopped working.
Oh, it's com.pulsey. He's saying, or
Oh,
Pulse
see, yeah, I
B.
can't see nothing else
Yeah,
no more. Oh man, wow.
yeah,
Oh well,
yeah. He
that's
was
cool.
he was recommended to me by another buddy, so I'm glad he's here watching, man. I appreciate it.
Where I'm typing much love, y'all. All right. So this next piece is you know how poets, we don't have a title. Oh wow. We know how poets sometimes they have listing poems or chronological poems. I would say 1 and 2. And like this is my poem about that. This is my poem about number poems. 1. There are way too many number poems. 2. I tend to like them. It sounds pretty cool when you break up your lines with numbers, strongly suggesting that people like things in order. 3. I don't like when poets think I like things in order. And looking back in my life, order makes me uncomfortable. Uncomfortable like dead silence while standing in a room filled with strangers speaking about your life. Poets always speak about their lives. That's our connection. Numbers allows a connection where poets pour their pain and pleasure with puns, alliteration, metaphors, melting its milk chocolate on the dashboard of your car, similes knocking hard like 12s in the trunk with your Maybach music. But there's not enough miles on any vehicle that can measure your drive of you going the distance to obtain happiness. Happiness takes a plan. Plan has order. Order has chronological steps. We need numbers. 4. Poets always have random thoughts in a numbers poem, but always connected to something deep. Black Dynamite has a cartoon that have whores, pimps, and police. There are governments that have whores, pimps, and police. We speak a revolution, but we in a system where we don't know how to change us in order to change the system. We got to get our numbers right. We got to get our numbers right. There's power in numbers. There's 1% of our population that has power. The numbers don't add up. 5. To my kids, I used to be a superhero. I was a superhero with lack of funds as a superpower. I used to be powerful. Because my fatherhood used to be a paycheck to paycheck power struggle of pride. Pour my poems in my mason jar veins to preserve the pain that is tattooed on the heart that I wear my sleeve, on my arms can't carry the load. I'm the man with the iron fist. But if you're a man, nowadays, your steps of trying to succeed seem like excuses. 6. I had to stop making excuses. I had to clean up my life. 7. But I'm a janitor without a job description. And it's hard to describe the hurt of not being able to do for all of your kids like a father's supposed to. So society, along with a few baby mamas, say I'm the bad guy. I'm a statistic because my numbers ain't right. I'm just a number. I'm part of an order. Order makes me uncomfortable. I'm about to go crazy. Feel like pulling my heart from my chest. 8. That would be extremely painful for you. Because even when there's a dark night, there's a bane in all of us that is given something of ourselves for you to climb high to find your purpose. 9, because even on your good day, you're a bad guy to somebody, but sometimes there needs to be a bad guy to make you rise, to break you so you can fight to be whole again. Whole numbers better than half numbers. Poets speak their lives in order for them to be whole again. Numbers give order. Poets give you numbers. Poets get intense when a number poem is about to end. If you go any further, you just have numbers with no meaning. 10. This poem in my life has meaning.
That's a dime and a half.
Man, I appreciate that, man. That was so funny. I just started reading this recently, and I stopped reading it years ago because I think it was 2000. When did The Dark Knight Rises come out? 2016, something like that.
Yeah, I think 16, some of that.
16. That's when I wrote this poem, and I read it to one of my best friends. He was like, "It's all right. I maybe do it for open mic, but don't slam with this." I wouldn't do it. I was like, "Okay, now put this poem up." That's how old this poem is. I just started back reading it since 2016.
I am Batman.
Yeah. I like Christopher Bell Batman. He sounds like he's gargling rocks though. Batman. Give him the nigga, sir.
Yeah.
You're a bad guy.
Oh shit! Where's Robin Hood? Oh, it's Rob. I said Robin Hood. I said Robin. Hey, so we got 1 minute on the thing. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna restart the live. Everybody come back. We got more coming on.
Yeah, I got a few more
We got
poems,
more.
y'all.
Yeah. All right. All right. And well, I got some I got to show you too. So.
All right. See y'all back in a minute.
Yeah.